Yang Gang 2020.
What's up, fellow Yang Gang? I just want to give you an update on the state of Yang STL, which right now I've decided that it's now a three-part plan. Three-part plan number one of the plan is to meet St. Louis Yang Gang. Step two is to unite St. Louis Yang Gang, and step three is to grow St. Louis Yang Gang. Up to this point, we are growing. I think this is like the third week that I've been here in St. Louis trying to Yang STL.
Spanish.
And yeah, there is growth. And I have right now what I consider like our core group, and then we even have an expanded group. And tomorrow I know for a fact I'm going to be meeting even more new St. Louis area Yang Gang people. Yeah, so last week, just a quick update. Last week, James and I, we went to a community event on Cherokee Street, and then we kind of seeded the street with Andrew Yang stickers. We had both stickers in English and in Spanish because there is a Spanish-speaking population that is on that street. So I was excited to be able to provide Spanish information in their native tongue for that. So thank you, James, for those stickers. That was pretty cool. And then on Tuesday night, we St. Louis Yang Gang, we went to a open community debate watch party that was held by Nebula on Cherokee Street, so like Jefferson and Cherokee. And that event was pretty well attended. It was probably my favorite debate watch party that I've attended so far, just because there were people that were undecided voters, and they were able to see that Andrew Yang has a presence in our city, and that was pretty special to me. And just to be able to like see and meet new Yang Gang people, and then other people that are Yang curious or not even Yang curious, and just to have a little bit of discussions and interaction, and that was awesome. Also, Juanito showed up, so in my mind, Juanito is kind of he is Yang Gang famous, and he's the gentleman that has the tattoo of Andrew Yang's face on his calf, and he's also a veteran for Yang, and so we were able to be blessed with his presence and hang out with him. And Juanito is actually coming to our event tomorrow. We're going to be canvassing a neighborhood in St. Louis, old school, just knocking on doors, going door to door. We're going to be meeting in Turtle Park, which we've met at before. In addition to canvassing the neighborhood and talking and handing out Yang bucks and different little flyers, pamphlets, things that we have. We also have the Yang banner and a sign or two that we can probably, if people are down for it, we'll go and fly it over the highway again on the Tam Avenue Bridge. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Something new that has happened this week is from the campaign, text bankers have been reaching out to me, letting me know that, hey, since I'm hosting an event, and if you choose to host an event too, you can tap into this too. The text bankers, you can submit a form to the text bankers, and what they'll do is within whatever designated area you want, like however many mile radius from your event, they can text people that are in their database, which is deeper than what I have access to, and then they can get more people on board with your event. So I've already seen that there's been a number of names that have popped up that I haven't seen, and I feel like it is directly correlated with that, so that text banking for the events, I believe, is working, and I'll have confirmation tomorrow after I meet and talk with people a little bit more about that. So I just wanted to share that information with you. I don't know if anybody saw today, but today was Friday, so it was Ask Andrew Day, and Andrew did actually over 10 hours worth of AMA answering people's questions that were submitted online, and it was really cool. I've never heard of any other presidential candidate taking that opportunity to do that. And I think that's what makes this campaign in 2020 just the whole presidential race in 2020 different than any other year before, is we have access to media at a greater abundance than any other time before. And I like that Andrew Yang is trying to be at the forefront of that and just really utilize those platforms, because just the classic mainstream media is only doing so much, and now our eyes are open to how skewed that mainstream media really is. And so this is our best avenue. YouTube, these long form podcasts that Andrew's doing, these are great. But today, he was online for over 10 hours and he didn't even get to every single question that was asked. So I commend him for doing that, and it was pretty cool. And I think those videos are still available, so if you want to go through and kind of watch what he had on those videos. But he also did stuff that was not on video, such as he was on Reddit and a couple other social platforms where he's just typing and answering questions that way. And I think that is another good way to kind of soak in where his mind's at, because sometimes you can articulate things through speech and talking, and sometimes you can articulate better through typing and writing stuff out. So those are just two different ways to kind of soak in information and to learn what Andrew Yang is all about. I'm super pumped because some of us here in St. Louis are planning to go to Des Moines on November 1st for Yangapalooza. I know Andrew's been talking about this for a little while, and for a long time there was a lot of mystery, what is it? And everybody's oh cool, there's this big large event at the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, and they're gonna have I don't know, there's gonna be 13 other candidates other than Andrew Yang speaking. But really, that is not the event. The big event is Yangapalooza, and what that is it's going to be a rally from noon till 5 p.m. It's going to be near the Wells Fargo Arena, and there's going to be Rivers Cuomo from Weezer is going to be performing, as well as maybe some other surprises. Also, there's going to be a video contest winner that Andrew announced the contest today, but the winner will have their video presented as a part of that rally as well. And then after the rally, I think there's going to be kind of a march of the rally from the rally site to the Wells Fargo Arena. So I know a lot of out-of-town Yang Gang members are concerned with actually getting tickets to the Wells Fargo event, but unless you're interested in hearing the stump speeches of 13 other candidates, it's not that's not the reason to go. The reason to go is to make a mark in the city, to rally for Andrew, and just to meet other people within the Yang Gang community. So if I'm able to get a ticket to that event, I will gladly give that away to somebody else. You guys can have that, because I've seen Andrew's stump speech before, and it's cool to be in there and to get pumped and stuff when he does that. But the real event is what happens outside the walls of the Wells Fargo Arena. So that's why I'm going to be there. I hope to see you there. If you plan on coming, please leave a comment down below. Let me know and we can meet up. I'll be filming and putting together a video, so I would love to have you in it. I want to hear your Yang story and anything else that you feel might be important to share with the world in regards to Andrew Yang. So yeah, definitely find me, and I'll be wearing a math hat, and so will thousands of other people hopefully. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, just let me know. Also, let me think if there's anything else I want to share. I think that'll do it. So peace out, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang 2020.